Hello everybody, I'm NerdyGuy, and today we're going to talk about GTA Online. I started playing that a while ago, and I realized it's really fun. But there's some things that annoy me, and I decided to bring them up in a video, because why the hell not? Things that annoy me is basically, it should more or less be the title of my channel. But I made a list, there's on paper, about all the things that annoy me. And I'm going to start with the people that annoy me, and one of the most annoying types of people you'll find in the game is what I call moose. And the reason I call them moose is because of a thing my grandpa used to say, when it says that in traffic you have to consider every other driver as a moose. Because a moose does not give a fuck about traffic laws. They do whatever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. And for no reason they can just drive right in front of you. Because people are stupid, and you have to take that into consideration. So it always says that. Look at them like moose. They do whatever they want, when they want. And then you'll be prepared. And in GTA Online, my favorite game type is racing. I play racing a lot, and it's fun as hell. I mean, GTA is a surprisingly good racing game. But there's so many people who's such bad drivers that the moose principle is in full effect. And the reason I have an issue with this is usually I end up suffering because they can't drive. I mean, you can go full speed on a straight road, and then out of nowhere, the guy in front of you just drives into the opposite, what's it called? Drives into the opposite direction of traffic. Just hits another car, full speed, and loses control of his cars and just goes right in front of you. So you crash into him. Then you're fucked. Then you're losing positions because people are fucking you over because they can't fucking drive. So I and other people end up losing upon it. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I know everybody's not a good driver, but this is still seriously frustrating. Because they just do stupid shit. Like I said, going to the opposite side of traffic, just hit another car for no reason. Like, there's not a car anywhere in front of you if you just follow the fucking road. But no. No, you have to... No. Opposite side of traffic, just hit another car, just for fun. Now, the next group of people is excessive talkers. These are the guys who have their mic in and just won't stop fucking talking. I mean, even if nobody's responding because nobody else has their mic in, they just keep talking. And I did a mission a while ago with a guy, and he was sitting non-stop singing in his microphone. It sounded like shit. So I sent him a message saying, could you please stop singing? And his response was sending me a voice message with a recording of him singing. Thank you. I reported him and then kicked him out of the mission. Next up, we have non-voters. Now, after each finished game, then you get to vote on what next type of game should be. And you have like a minute and a half to vote. Sometimes it's 2 minutes. I don't know what decides that. But there's always people who don't vote, or votes the last second. Like, why? There's no reason for you not to vote. I mean, you have 6 options to pick between, not including the replay button when you wish vote for it was to replay the last game, or you can pick refresh and you get 6 new options, or you can pick free mode and then you go back to the free run road. So just pick something. Don't just let everybody sit there for 2 minutes because you... I mean, sure, 2 minutes, it's not really anything. It's a short amount of time. Yes. But it's still frustrating when it happens over and over and over and over again. You just sit there going, just fucking vote already. Lastly, the most annoying group of people, cheaters. Now, in the game's defense, I've only encountered 2, but I encountered one yesterday, who was... I mean, he was driving in like 9,000 miles per hour, which meant he just zoomed across the streets so fast that I had no idea how the fuck he managed to control it. And then he could just drive by cars and they would explode. I first noticed it when my entire screen started shaking. I was like, okay, what the fuck, does this game have earthquakes? No, that was him driving by a parking garage. Every car in the entire fucking parking garage exploded, which would shake the entire screen. And I saw him do it multiple times because I followed him. Which meant that he killed me multiple times by driving into me with his fucking car and slingshotting me across the fucking map. I reported him, and then I sent messages to everybody else in the game telling them to report him for cheating. Most people reported why, and I said, well, go find him on the map and you'll see why. Some people did, then they got killed multiple times, then they left. So I don't know if they reported him or not. But some people even responded, how do I do that? I'm like, dude. So, for those of you who doesn't know how to report somebody on GTA Online, grab me your phone, then go to contacts, pick the guy's name in the list, click view game record, then go to file complaints, then I think it's tampering and then cheating. And you'll complain about him, and you report him for cheating. People need to do this. Like I said, I've encountered cheaters twice. Most people, when they encounter cheaters, just leave. No, don't just leave. Report him. Then you can leave. But if you don't report him, then he'll never get caught, and you just keep doing what he's doing, and that's wrong. Next up... Okay, that was all the people that annoy me. Now I have things that annoy me. Things that they need to fix, honestly. And it's the catch-up system in racing. It's completely overpowered. I mean, first of all, catch-up in video games, I mean, it works in games like Mario Kart. Like, the further back you are, the better stuff you get from boxes. It works. But in games like GTA, it doesn't work works well. I mean, you get rewards from winning. If I win, I get money, which I then can spend in free run and buy stuff. I'm currently saving up for the most expensive apartment. I'm like halfway there. But catch-up, as it is right now, is making it impossible to win. And I'm going to give you two scenarios. So, I was in second place. I was slipstreaming the guy in first place. For those of you who don't know what slipstreaming is, it's also known as drafting or slingshotting. Or you basically place yourself behind the guy in front of you and just drive right in the slipstream. So, the aerial resistance is decreased and you'll be able to drive fast and you can just slingshot yourself in front of him. And I was doing that to the guy in first place. But before I can manage to drive past him, 5 cars came out of nowhere and just zoomed past both of us. 5 cars! We were in first and second place, and 5 going full speed down the road, and 5 cars managed to just zoom past us. That's not fair. That's. I mean, I can't even describe that. Or going full speed downhill. This is the second scenario, by the way. Going full speed downhill, as fast as I can get that fucking car to go. And 2 drivers, the second and third drivers, just zoom past me from each side. There's nothing I can do towards that. I mean, fuck, I was just screwed. I just lost my position. I didn't even do anything wrong. Because the catch-up is way too strong. And next thing that annoys me, the bad sport needs to be more effective. Because I still see people doing things that give you bad sport. And bad sport is, if you do unsportly things, then you get bad sport. And if you do that too much, then you can only play with other people who get bad sport. So basically, if you're a fucking asshole to everybody, then you can only play with other fucking assholes. But it needs to be more effective, because I still see bad sport things every now and then. And next up, levers. Oh, wait. That was all the things that annoyed me. So, to not make this too negative, I'm gonna end with things that I like about GTA Online, that they fixed since the online mode of GTA 4. And that is mainly levers. People who leave mid-game, they fix that, because those people get bad sport. That's classified as that. Plus, if I start a game with 16 other drivers, let's just assume it's a race type, and since I'm in the lead, everybody behind me leaves the game because they don't want to win. I still get the same amount of money I would if I would have won with all the 16 drivers still there. Unlike GTA 4, where I could be in a race with 4 people, and since I was in the lead, everybody else left because they want to be in the lead themselves, since they were assholes. And because of that, they left. And then the game would just end. Like, that's it. No more drivers. The end. You don't get shit for that. You're like, fuck me. Well, that's GTA Online for you. So, leave a comment, subscribe, rate this video, look me up on Tumblr at NerdyGuyRanting.tumblr.com, and I'm Nerdy Guy, and you just watch Nerdy Guy Rant. But before I go, I'm going to show you what my computer sounds like, why I'm recording this on my phone. Enjoy! Yeah, listen to that!